Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the newly formed Ududua Nation.
I don't know how you're going to play out. It might be long, it might be short. The reason it might be short is that I have another program starting at 10:30, 11:15. If I can manage to juggle the two round, then it will be long. If I cannot manage to juggle a round, then it's going to be short. I need to pre-warn you. I will try my possible best because I got two people here tonight. I want you on Shamogi Kerino Kiniyo. What in Jai let's be Jometawa. What in Sorel, let's be Jometawa. What in Fabo, let's be Jometawa. 1 year, 1 year, 1 year more, 1 year 12. One day more Bonton Lola Bele, Lurio Rotafe Solashale. If you look at my title, Yoruba Nation, serial mistakes. Like a serial rapist, serial sex offender, serial murderer, somebody that keep doing something repeatedly. Syria is, you understand? That's exactly what we want to talk about today. They have a good understanding of Yoruba Nation, Nigerian politics. We might probably start about Nadeko. So for that reason, I'm going to bring a lot of people in tonight. If I can make it long, I will bring a lot of people in to talk about it because I know you guys will be fascinated with what we want to talk about today. If you're joining me for the first time, please share. Invite your friend to watch this one. Bring everybody. KS, you are early today. That's very nice of you. After two, I hope you're not a woman. Because if you're after 2 and you're a woman, you know what it means. It means you have 2 kids already. Kenny, how you doing? Yeah. Anyway, that's just the basic of everything. Without much to do, I'm gonna bring my guest in. Sometimes I will leave them on the screen to talk while I go and rankle with my next program. But don't worry, I'm here. I'm not gonna run away. I can hear them. I can hear you. I can see everything. But I really want you. I really want to keep this long because if I keep it long, it will be better for us. Once again, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm just gonna cross post on Facebook quickly because I haven't done that yet. Normally I do that at the beginning, but today I have to coming out at 10 o'clock. It's a little bit of pushing it too hard, but if you don't push it like this, we're not gonna get there. So once again, I want to thank you for coming with me today. So let me bring my guest. First time here, please be gentle with them, right? Their camera might not be 100% perfect. During the week, we're gonna work on their camera because these guys are going to be coming every week, at least once a week, to talk about all this. I'm going to bring them in for so that they can introduce themselves. ọ̀gá méjì tí ó jara wọn yàn ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà.
Ẹlẹ́sà o.
Ẹlẹ́sà ẹkú iṣẹ́ náà o. Ọlọ́run á pín wa lérè o. Àlàáfíà ni a wà o. Adúpẹ́ ẹkú iṣẹ́ ìlú o. Ọlọ́run ìlú ó gbè wá o.
àjọ ń ṣe ni sà àjọ ń ṣe ni nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi sọ sà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi introduce ara yín ní kọ̀ọ̀kan fún àwọn aráàlú kọ́ mọ ẹ̀ tẹ́ jẹ́ sà.
Èmi orúkọ tèmi ní Victor Adébánjọ Adélẹ́yẹ ọmọ Ògùdáùnsì from Ondo State, ọmọ Àkúrẹ́ ni mí, from royal family in Àkúrẹ́ there, and I've been in the United States for so many years. So that's just more introduction. I've been here for many years, but I'm sorry.
Along the line,
Èmi Abíọ́dún Àdìsá ni èmi, ọmọ Ìbàdàn dẹ̀ ni mí, so àti èmi náà ti wà níbí báyìí ó ti ṣe díẹ̀ náà, bẹ̀tà máa ń wálé, ó ti lé lógún ọdún tá a ti wà níbí yìí. So Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe ọ̀tọ́ afẹ́ padà wálé, afẹ́ tún lé wa ṣe. Afẹ́ gba ìlú wa lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ take over ìlú wa.
Okay. I think Prince said something to me earlier on. He's actually in exile in America for a long time. What pushed him to exile? Ẹ máa gbọ́ wíríwíri lálẹ́, ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ díẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fi ara balẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nítorí pé mo ṣe sọ máa fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ lójú screen sometimes so that we can enjoy the program. I really want us to enjoy the program better. So give us a little bit of story about Nigerian politics. We start with Prince. Why you think Yoruba has always been making this mistake and this mistake and this mistake and this mistake, and the mistake is about to repeat itself?
Well, I'm going to speak in English because I've been here for so long. So, but what I want to say is that our Yoruba good in the sense that Nigeria from the beginning, we are not one nation. It's nationality of nations, new Nigeria. About a mistake from the amalgamation 1914. Then after that, I will all believe we want the United. I will not do as United. For the past almost 30 years now, I'm one fan of Yoruba, Igbo, I call it voluntary slavery, exile, because it's space for Yoruba in Nigeria. It's very, very ridiculous. We are like Nigeria. And the reality is Nigerian as a nation will continue to be like this, and she be mistaken you. For the next 1,000 years, Ali move forward. We have done it before independence. We have similar development in those days. Right now, what we are seeing right now, Yoruba have been marginalized in everywhere. Every year, what I shape by having fathers Nigeria. Right now, in every aspect, whether during the time of Ladeko, one of those people that told Babila was here many years ago. We said, look, the Fulani, I want Benjamin Awolowo. Why? Now, what we are now facing, we told Babila many years ago, Republic, let us get out of this so-called contraption called Nigeria. It's a hell. As long as the Fulani man sees himself as superior, one were exposed to one they rule one they put because they are able to manipulate all the tribes. Look at the history of the Fulanis. These people are not Nigerian. They came from Mali, and they went to the outside land in the guise of fighting corruption. After more than 1 year, they erupted. The campaign to remove the king of the houses in the guise of being friendly to these people. They wiped them out, wiped their kings. Then they moved. You remember before, People don't know that the Fulani did not bring Islam to the north. Islam to north for the past almost 600 years before the Fulani came. But they brought a different brand of Islam, which is conquering. And they conquered the Hausa people. Then they were stopped in Benue, and we know Yusuf and Faja. Right now again, even at his deathbed, I won't believe when they conquered the south. Right now, they are using our people together. I want to fight well. But the only way they can fight us is to divide us. Right now, personally, from Nigeria, it's just from Nigeria. I mean, look at Yugoslavia. What's in law now? Russia empire also collapsed now. Why are we staying in Nigeria? Why are we staying in Nigeria? To me, I believe because if you don't fight this fight now, our Fulani now, they have an agenda. The guy from Pachi just said it. Only they can carry weapons. In Kano State, in Kano State, they passed law. So if I'm running my beer parlor, they will destroy it. Only that is their own law. But in my own state, they need law to regulate our land. They can bring their own private business and they can force themselves on us, and we are just sleeping. Right now, so what are we doing? The best thing now is Karuna Dao. The politicians are go. Forget about that. In the long run, they will be consumed. Go and look at the history of the Fulani Central African Republic. They destroyed the ethnic group there, or they wipe them out. In Ghana, the same thing. Everywhere they go, they destroy. We are now saying that in 2023 is in the election. If they don't want us to reform, they don't want to restructure, they don't want anything. In the military, our boss will want to marginalize one. So what are we waiting for? Nigeria economy will collapse already because people will not come to Nigeria to invest at all. So I was serious. I want them to pay Yoruba a professor of law, constitutional law, vice president to an idiot who's professor of law. So what I'm saying today is that the history, we are not the same people. We have to understand this. We cannot continue to sustain this kind of system. People are dying overseas. They can't come home anymore. Every year, Nigerians in diaspora, we pump more than $40 billion to the Nigerian economy. Legends, they were wasted. For you know, legends. That's what entirely. Oh, they can utilize the one, and we're still having them. American institution Yoruba. I want the professors to one doctor department, medical department, law department, social service department. I want Nigeria, Yoruba, local to be. I want to dominate institution to one turn of land. Only America of the coca. I want Nigeria kiri. That's my wole. Torí pé àwọn ni wọ́n dì wọ́n mú. So a lè mọ wòran báyìí kó máa gbogbo àwọn àṣìṣe táwọn bàbá wa tó ń ṣe a lè mọ bá wọn ṣe àṣìṣe yẹn lọ. In fact, àti any time mọ́. There is no time now. Torí wípé tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ a sọ wípé wọ́n ń dí ìpàlọ́ Haúsá, wọ́n ń eliminate àwọn Haúsá náà. Wọ́n ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ wa already. Wọ́n ti dábẹ́kúta. Wọ́n ti kọjá Àkúrẹ́, wọ́n ti kọjá Ìbàdàn. So kí ló kù? Wọ́n ti dé end of the road. Complete the assignment wọn ni. They are trying to wipe the people, original people of their own nation, and take over other people's nation. That's what they are trying to do.
I just keep bẹ̀rẹ̀ kíní kan lọ́wọ́ yín sir, right? Àwọn Haúsá wọn kì í dá kíní ṣe. Wọ́n máa ń lo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé. Àwọn indigenes wọ́n ṣe lo àwọn Haúsá nígbà yẹn, àwọn ọba àwọn Haúsá yẹn pé they want to fight corruption, and these people get involved with them. But instead of fighting corruption, they go into serious problems. And at the moment, the pattern tá a rí nísìnyí pé wọ́n tún ti ń lo àwọn kan láàrin ara wa láti fi bára wa jà, which is going to be a major issue later on. Kí lẹ rí sọ sí yẹn?
Yeah, I think that answer that. Sorry, Fulani, what they do is very, they think they are very smart. Is that that invention? Our British solution here, our Lord did what we defend and conquer. We're not alone for 1 year. What believe you like about one? If you look at the Obaja, in the Arab world, they are not like Emma. Saturday, Emma or Obanoni, they call them king. The Emmas are Fulani. They don't speak, they use the language of the Hausa people to conquer them. They speak Fulani of what is wrong. I don't know. That's how they get this power. As long as you are making money right now, you don't care about your Yoruba people. For example, like me, let me say one thing to you. If you look at Yoruba land, after the death of Abiola, Awolowo, tell me what we have right now. Tani, nothing anymore. Are you now telling me if Yoruba have our own republic right now, because they will come in, they will want to fight corruption. Remember what Buhari said? Buhari said, I am going to fight corruption. Buhari only fight corruption. Buhari is corruption himself. He is the corruption himself. Look at 1976, 2.8 billion naira. Yoruba will package when they went to the north in the first instance. When they came in for the first 4 years in the north, one miss, after some time, local outside people about 1 cost. They now use to overthrow the king, and they killed them. Now, what I did, Buhari now was one of Jonathan corrupt. I'm not saying Jonathan is not corrupt. Buhari now he came in the same way to avoid corruption. For the past 5 years, look at how much money Buhari borrow to the borrow. Where's the money? Right now, the elite Fulani won't loot Nigeria right now. Won't loot Yellow. Then the poor Fulani, they are in the bushes already with guns. See, I'm going to is a sabotage attack. Our elite one loot who they are taking the money. Then the other one it was a strategy designed by them. If the people coming now, we don't have anything. Our body prepare for the past 5 years because they have a history of fighting war. They are in the bush. So how are we going to fight these people? If your hand on terrorize here, very soon, you know about one year, they will become Emma of Akure, Emma of Ibadan, Emma of everything. It will not go because you cannot fight this kind of war.
I think they started already by the area of Iwosa.
The Seriki of Lagos, the Baikolo. In Yoruba land, and I can't wait. So what I'm saying now, when Yoruba worldwide, let me give you another thing. America is a multi-ethnic society, it's changing every day. Yes. See, America by explodes. The Chinese will go back to their country. Korea will go back to their country. Is that Nigeria? So we have to be about 20 years. About it, Cherry that have a guy in Abaja, but you will worse by the chasing, because the Fulani takes power. They are not going to give it up anyhow. And there is no freedom without blood. Go see anywhere in the world. But we can minimize the blood now by organizing our people. I want to come and train one. I want to come and train one because Fulani only by you, come together. We have the world war theory is not based on shooting gun alone, it's technology and intelligence. No matter as long as we don't come together, the Fulani man will never give power, give up power. They won't do it. 1979, Sagari was brought to power. But Awolowo was
2/3 of 19 states.
Yes. From 2/3 of 19 states, make it 12.
Yes.
What?
What are you telling? Then àwọn Fulani, àwọn Hausa want to finish one. They did not allow them to go to school. They marginalized them so that they can control them. Right now, our not to there. So what we can do right now is we deploy right now. Because as long as you are talking about Nigeria as a nation, Nigeria as a nation. There was an agreement, that is the 1914 agreement, amalgamation. What are we doing? What are we doing then? Those things have to now. We have to be serious. Or we're going to be wiped out, or we'll be enslaved. Most Nigerians outside the country, we are voluntary slaves, sir. We are contributing to the society. How many Fulani in America have to share? How many Fulani in here?
The time has come.
These people think that they make two laws, one for the south and one for the north. If I go to the north, you will go to the north, take their life. So, sir, what I'm saying is that we United Nations and say we Yoruba want to be on our own. And the better people know how they fight people Yoruba they fight at the same time. It's not possible. They don't have the power. They don't have the technology. So I want the port. I want to port. How many of you are doing Nigerian president to get MD? How many of you are there? How many of you? So yeah, 70% of the people they are Fulanis in a country that of this sort of population.
They are not in this country. They come from.
So what I'm talking about now? I want to believe you know with the kind of people like a governor that have told them there.
Even in the north, sir, Fulani ni gbogbo governor tó wà in the north. Fulani ni gbogbo ọba tó wà ní north kò sí ọba Hausa. Wọ́n ti eliminate ọba Hausa completely.
Fulani wo the British system don follow the for Fulani ò ní delegate to Yorùbá. Àwọn gbogbo lọ. But wọ́n be pay unity by how is it
what to show what to dominate leadership not.
No, the Fulani control the north. No. But the thing about the president force us. Our Benue, they call it the tank people. Our not know military not being subject to follow. But the Benue now they are waking up. What is now up or not? Fulani has no friends, sir. No Fulani man has any friend. The Fulani man, they die by the ideology. It's to conquer you. So when they are trying to you, Fulani more like you. Look at the history. In Central African Republic, sir, they are only 6%. Overnight, they overthrow the government of Central African Republic. And they wipe out the indigenous within a year, it was an overnight. And they killed them. They are creating problems everywhere they go. Why can't do you think that people like China will break out when she put in Nigeria? They will not even allow him to move with the readiness of police survive. I will not control military. I will not have military. I will not have military. Somebody give order. Jonathan could not survive because they try to kill you. Now, let me tell you, sir, I'm saying it today. I'm going to wake up. All this, all our investment will go down the drain in Nigeria. Wake up. Right now, we don't have a country called Nigeria anymore. Fellow, our Igbo fellow, the man that we come together at one time. Truly, I knew this survive because I want my problem not know. If I'm an outside man and you kill my great grandfather and great my mother, I won't forget that. People don't forget history, sir. That's where we are today. We have to start thinking like Yoruba. We have to start using our brain, our intelligence now.
Don't you
so that we
think
can
Nigeria
go
is
in
like
there
a keg
and
of
so
dynamite at the moment, sir? Don't you think Nigeria is like a keg of dynamite? It's sitting on a keg of dynamite?
more than that, my son. We are done. Look, look at when I was the prime minister, prime of Yoruba State. He said, "We are the first nation in the Africa." I call it television. In Nigeria, Fulani will never allow us to develop as a nation. The white man said the black man lacked critical thinking. Why does Nigeria supposed to be the light of the black and the around? So nobody respects us anymore. Now, if I have your Yoruba Republic, you will develop. I might develop overnight. Will it take 1 year? Could it take 1 year? I might develop overnight. Because our mother knows they will come home with investors and they will invest in Yoruba land. Our father, we have enough resources, we have enough power. So what are we? People like I also get a little Yoruba see they will not be able to steal Nigeria resources. No, because yes, we have our own constitution. They come and take it. Oh my, hold everybody responsible. Because now it's our nation now. Yes, they can work as a military executive. They can work because a lot of them are educated, of course. There's going to be a solution for them. There's a way to solve it. Look at yourself, sir. You hire a Fulani man to run Nigeria. Kill the Fulani man more. Tell me what the Fulani man more. Modernity. In 1976, Dubai. Dubai. 76. 1971, 1972, Nigeria and China and Korea, Yoruba Republic, were developed the same way, even more developed than Korea or Malaysia. But I don't know. Kí ló ń pè ní Nàìjíríà? Kí ló ń pè Nàìjíríà? Kò sí náà ẹ̀ níná ẹ̀ lómi ẹ̀ lọ́nà ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Kí ló wá dé sí gbogbo Nàìjíríà? We are going backwards. Because they will not allow us to even farm anymore. Can you imagine? It was a strategy developed by the Fulani. Occupy their land. For the person. So go back to basics now. We have to go back to basics. How do we start to resolve this? At a resolve way in a Nigerian enterprise. It's not possible. So we have to move forward and start to think now like Yoruba. Remember, it was in Oshogbo stop and Fulani warfare, you know. Oshogbo stop it. I want you Ibadan warrior. Yes. They were conquering, they were going to this so where our brother. So it was like they put them back. Of course now. So this is time to finish all that problem now. We need to just demand. Finally, we want to go back. Why we are still here? Which is part of our culture. Of course. We're not to say what she said. If Nigeria solve, they already was up overnight. But I will not finance here. Don't you know? It's everybody knows that. I want to buy government will fight. Government will not fight. So what I'm waiting for? So what I'm saying is that our Yoruba worldwide, we need to re-engineer our mindset towards establishing our own Yoruba nation. Oh, very easy. We have a treaty. That's the treaty. That is to say that after 100 years, and even voluntarily, can't you go there? One threat nobody can survive by themselves. Yeah, it's not going to be safe for you guys. We're not going to allow you to go like that. We're going to deal with you. All independent.
wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé they must have for the pressure wọ́n ti pressurize pé kí ni ẹ̀họ́ yẹn fẹ́ lọ àwọn ẹ̀rọ then gbogbo there was one picture tí wọ́n ń show ìlú ti rí kí ni ìtìpẹ́ Buhari 9/11 wọ́n kó AK-47 wọ́n lè fi ní 9/11 wọ́n lè pààkì ẹsẹ̀ gbẹ̀ títì.
No, the weapon tó wà ní weapon tó wà ní gbogbo wa ṣe tó wà ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa surround wa ní. Let me tell you one thing, if you are not serious they will surround the whole Yoruba race, Yoruba town, and they wipe you out. Unless you surrender. Ṣé àwọn bá wọn yẹn ló kọ́ máa kọ́ kidnap lọ? No, because so I have to thank you, sir, for educating us Yoruba right now. The word Nigerian should be a part now. Fight about Oduduwa, the public right now. We need to start doing it now. In the next 5 years, because I was like, in the next 5 years, let me tell you one thing. People are talking about 2033. The Fulani have their own game plan. Money already. Because my pay right now, the whole tribe, what's up? Fight tomorrow. They will put the worst president, Buhari, the power. They will. They are not going to surrender power. I'm not sure what power on there. I need power. So if you think that somebody you are going to win, I keep saying you. Full I know the power now. You should not be looking at Nigeria right now, the power or the president of Nigeria. Looking at our nation and move forward with that. Let Buhari continue to control Fulani and North. We are not part of Nigeria anymore. So there's no point talking about presidency of Buhari, if I would say. So we should just focus on our mission and where we're going. So that is what I see. That's my answer.
Okay. Ṣé ẹ rò pé àwa Yorùbá náà kọ́ ni wọ́n máa lò against ara wa bó ṣe ń ṣe látẹ̀yìnwá? Don't you think that is what's gonna happen?
Cherry, ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú question yẹn sir. Cherry problem àwọn tí àwọn àgbẹ̀yìn gbẹ̀rọ jẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n nationalize ara wọn sí ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó bá ti rí i pé àwọn ò rí Yorùbá bíi nation a máa announce ẹ̀ ní wọ́n tó bá ti rí i pé ò rí Yorùbá as a nation. Then cross over to Nigeria. Continue to keep Nigeria as your country. There's no problem. À ń kúrò ní ìlú wa, à ń wá sí ìlú mi, à ń gba passport ibẹ̀. Kí wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀ kán lọ gba passport Nigeria. Kí wọ́n dìkà Nigeria. Kí wọ́n bóyá wọ́n máa survive níbẹ̀. Bóyá kìí ṣe pé Fúlàní ló máa pa wọ́n nínú nation wọn bẹ̀. Níbi táwa wà ń bí àwọn tá a rí kíní yìí wípé it is what we need. The only alternative we have is our nation. Kò sí àgbẹ̀yìnbẹ̀bọ̀ jẹ́ tó lè stop mission yìí fún àwa táwa believe in our nation wa. Ẹ tó bá fẹ́ gbẹ̀yìnbẹ̀bọ̀ jẹ́ ẹ tí kí wọ́n lọ cross sí Nigeria nation. Ó dàbí answer tí mo máa give because I am not looking back. And I'm sure I have a lot of people like me that are not looking back. Like we already say so, ìwọ̀nba èèyàn díẹ̀ la need. I need the majority. Díẹ̀ tó solid. Ẹ rí i pé táwọn èèyàn tó ń bá rí lì wá solution wá àwọn tó wà yẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ rán àwọn èèyàn tó serious ni táwọn rán àwọn èèyàn tó serious wọ́n á join. We will have enough in our own nation. Our nation will stand.
Just to mo sọ fún yín sí pé àwọn tó ń ṣèlú kì í pọ̀ o. If you look at the history of revolution, àwọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn kì í pọ̀ o. Whether it is racial revolutions or any revolution, àwọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kì í pọ̀ o. Àwọn pé àwọn ẹ̀ńtẹ́ pé they are not people. Àwọn tó kún TV vision for the next 30 years, 40 years. Ṣé ẹ believe pé Nigeria máa dá the next 40 years ni? I mean, next 20 years ni. To go back to history, ṣó dá ní. So it's what was since 2 years ago, I don't know how was kidnapped 2 years ago, 4 years ago. Can you imagine the kind of pain for a man to be arrested, to be kidnapped, and then slaughter him in the bush?
After they're tormenting him, they take all his money.
Do you understand what I'm saying now? Now, the humiliation can go through his child. So Buhari is still alive. Buhari is the man that is driving this thing. Malami, I read what today, Malami. Who is Malami? Malami is the rule Nigeria. Buhari will be power Kokomo. Malami, Minister of Nigeria. Right now, the EFCC, the 40-year-old boy, is a cousin to a family, no? With Malami. Can you imagine that? So, man, the guy now will be whatever country and come make move to Tinubu. Shout out to Tinubu and you come back, and of course, let so what we are on your which one is getting you with sorrow? So you say what? You know we have your fire here. So much money. What are you gonna do? You want to talk or you want to say or shut up? And I will shut up. So go on your officer money here. Oh, the sorrow. When the governor of the state is collecting almost $700 million every year, security votes. So now we have to write.
Federal government can ask, well, we need to probe you. Of course, now we have some complaint about your wealth. So the reason why he knows they are the only one that can bring him down. So he has to obey whatever they want.
He has to. He has no choice, sir.
The federal government has right over the fraudulence that is going on in any state of their nation. Of course, if they say they are federal government. So he knows they are the one that can bring him down. If somebody has to bring him down, it's people that are the higher up. Only by him. What you say? What ti múlẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi ilẹ̀ yẹn ó ti sọ ilẹ̀ díẹ̀ tó sórí ilẹ̀ yẹn ló máa fi síbẹ̀ so kò sẹ́ni tó lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ ní state level kò sí wọn. Federal nìkan ohun tí àánú rẹ àwọn èèyàn fi ṣe fi ní tọ́ àánú ẹ̀ fi ṣe fi ní pé that is exactly what you are going to do for him.
Of course na the live abẹ́lá.
Gbogbo corruption tó ń ṣe fún state of Lagos. We all of us have done things that you have done in one state. Of course. So if you want us to talk or leave you alone, please step aside.
Step aside. On the floor. You look with the Riot Acts.
One, they will come out with the fire.
Of course, now that is why they put the young boy there. Young boy, why is it Tinubu? People don't understand where the thing is going. 40-year-old boy, no more Tinubu for like we want to teach. One privately, we federal right now. No, they go to Demon and 21 years only. I will not touch you, but there's a condition for you. Don't ever think about the presidency. Choba, because Tinubu does not have the guts or the cojones to fight the federal government. Let me tell you why he doesn't have it. Let me tell you why he doesn't have it. Tinubu did not fight for Buhari to be president just because he loved Buhari. You don't understand this. Now, remember the history. Jonathan, if Jonathan has won the election, Tinubu would lose Lagos. We know that. Somebody like you say, go to one prop Tinubu, so he doesn't want Lagos to be pro. He has made an alliance with Buhari to survive. Right now, let me tell you one thing, sir. What are they going to say is, look, every month, I don't probe you, I'm not probe you. We know you, but we don't want to probe you. Sir, if you try this presidency, just give up, okay? And not fight, sir. And according to Tinubu will now make an attempt. Because he got here, all the blah, 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 blah. Tinubu will say, because when your hand is corrupt, in America here, Tinubu was indicted for drugs. That's not okay. Now, is you party one day? So now you are not going to run president now. What are you going to presidency? Well, your small boy, you might be a presidency. So what I'm saying to you is that you vowed and you must not power war, they fight because all what you was toy. But I want many people that let me be Nigerian. Revolution is not caused by the elite.
Yes.
Nowhere in history.
Yes.
So I want to because I want to àwọn ọ̀sán ni pé tó bá bá àwọn fúnra wọn jẹ fúnra wọn.
bàbá ìyàbọ̀ o lórí òun yẹn ó ní bó ṣe ń ṣe láì bó ṣe máa ń rú ṣe ó dẹ̀ lẹ́yìn òun náà láyé àjẹmọ́nú ti àjẹ ọlájẹ ara ó sì lè fún wa ní àwọn nǹkan tó lè fi contribute wa because ọmọ nípa wọ̀.
Yeah, but this is the thing. In the history of Nigeria, sir, I don't know, Obasanjo is very pivotal. But right now, Obasanjo team we pay what Obasanjo dey see. Because Obasanjo feel for one and you. So for Obasanjo to redeem himself from the Yoruba, we want to serve our Fulani for many years. Remember 1999? How you were going to agree Obasanjo there?
What is there a remedy? Is there a way out? Are we stuck forever and ever, or can we still get out of this mess?
As I way America, when you miss your exit, what do? You turn back. Because if you keep on going, it's a endless journey. For the next 1,000 years, sir, they survive. So if Yabo saying, we can forgive you your sins.
Yes.
But before you die, reduce, come back to Yoruba land. Go lead the war out of this jam tower here. Because you want to believe in Nigerian nation. But right now, right in front of him now, walking. I want to look Nigeria. Why you will be the sacrificial lamb for Nigerian unity? We must stop it now. And try to for the next 20 years, for the next 10 years, yes. And yes. There's some of you about not home.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Not your woman, why when you left your land to a foreign land, they get used to that system.
We are getting to this retirement. We can, and we have the energy now. For the next 10 years, I'm ready for this thing for my kids to deliver our land finally for the future of our children.
And so, what we're going to be doing at the way, Yoruba don't need a very formidable leader. To the person that cannot be manipulated about bots. Because if they can buy you with money, like so they go now. Look at the guy. What I'm saying, we should not be talking too much, sir. Tell you, we talk too much. When you talk too much, so we have to keep our mouth shut. But right now, sir, they win you back to ordinary. No, you must have a Yoruba guy to ready for getting that way. Who the leaders lead you out and they follow. Because you need a leader right now. You need a leader. So they cannot be the leader. Only try best to could lead. Because leadership you need the only experience. So they want to worldwide. I want to now they may not now we don't know them now, but they will come out very soon. No, I'm talking about someone that will lead. Somebody have to be on the forefront first. But I'll be a team of leaders. But somebody will be there. Okay.
Next to me, we need a group of leaders.
Okay.
That is very true.
So I could say, Sunday to call. Also, let it come, Michael. I hear the Katuko. What let it come? Or Kosokobomadeo. What did I want for one element to get it out? So can you go down? What's the former say? Can we committee of leaders, tell people who want their leaders, to them and work together as one.
I think support
come and command.
I watch Professor Akitoye. I think he's doing a very good job. Professor Akitoye. I think you know about I watch him.
Sorry, my brother. Our leader, I want to know my phone. Saturday, you must open. I told a computer, told them track, told them hack. I say to I want them hack you are. Of course. So I don't need, I want to be intelligent. I want anyone àwọn gan-an níwọ̀n jù àwọn Yorùbá àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àwọn la ní sábà so àwọn la sábà so a máa ní gbogbo gúrúùpù yẹn la máa máa operate.
I seriously want to thank you, gentlemen, because this is an eyes opener for so many people who are online now. It's an eyes opener. All that still, is there a pattern of mistake that's about to repeat itself? And what can we do exactly? Clearly, she Tafi might safeguard you against that mistake 100%.
Okay. Ìyẹn mistake pé bóyá tàbí iṣẹ́ tán bá rí a bá ń make move tó wá jẹ́ pé wọ́n discover movement wa àbí wọ́n get strategy.
One of us has always been selling us out. Somebody in the Yoruba race has always been selling us out. So what do you think we should do now to make sure we safeguard against it 100%?
I'm sorry to say, èmi believe pé tó bá jẹ́ pé owó kìíní yẹn true lóòótọ́, èmi bá ní pé àwọn èèyàn tó bá ti wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ yìí kán máa kínú kìíní rẹ̀ kí wọ́n ṣe kó jẹ́ pé kán máa ní nǹkan tá a fi lè initiate wọn pé tó bá ṣe nǹkan báyìí nǹkan tó bá ṣe lè ṣe lè. Tí ò bọ̀ bá rí kìíní yẹn wọn ní commit ara wọn. Èmi ní sí báyìí èmi ò ní di initiation but I will do the initiation. Tọ́wọ́n ní kí n mu omi bátìrì àbí kí ní kan pé mi ò ní tọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ síta. I will drink it èmi á survive it torí pé I'm not the type tí mo fẹ́ ní àtàjì. So àwọn èèyàn tó wá sọ pé ara wa náà rẹ̀ mú kí nìyẹn. Tó bá lè ti fẹ́ máa gbọ́dọ̀ pẹ̀jẹ̀ kúkú dànù. Ṣé bó wà ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wà dáadáa. So initiation alára àgbọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀dà sọ náà ní pé culture èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan èmi ò believe nínú culture ẹ̀ lòmíì ju culture wa gẹ́gẹ́ lọ. I can modify it because of advancement but àgbọ̀dọ̀ go away from it. So based on that culture kò sí ẹ̀ka tó ń jẹ́ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ bí o bá ti pé ẹni tí wọ́n bá initiate tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n ti ṣe kíni ọ̀dàlẹ̀ wọ́n máa ṣe kíni abalẹ̀ lọ ní kó kú dànù. Easy way nìyẹn ká eliminate àwọn tí ó bá tí ò ní jẹ́ kí movement wa kó wà successful. So èmi ní the only thing tí mo ní nìyẹn pé ká ní bá a ṣe máa initiate wọn anybody tó bá ti wà involved ní tó fẹ́ máa wà nínú forum tó fẹ́ máa gbọ́ information tá a fẹ́ pass síra wa tó máa jáde tán tá a lọ gbé fáwọn èèyàn kó mú nǹkan kó gbọ́dọ̀ jáde síta. Bí ó ṣe pé ká ti jọ gbogbo wa ti já àwọn tá a ti mọ́ra wa tá a ti jọ mú iléeṣẹ́ pé ilé ògbọ́dọ̀ kò sẹ́ni ìwọ níbo. Nígbà tó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹni tó yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ sí báyìí àwọn ló máa bá a ṣèkú ẹ̀.
Okay. I want to thank you, gentlemen, because it's been a fruitful night. Like I said to our guest, Ashin Parabo, nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ tí a fẹ́ sọ. Kì í ṣe lórí eléyìí nìkan, lórí so many things. Lànà ọ̀rọ̀ tá a máa sọ lórí either lórí eléyìí, lórí tọ̀hún, lórí tibí, lórí tiwájú, lórí tẹ̀yìn. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ṣì fẹ́ sọ ṣì pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Ṣùgbọ́n because of our time, we might be forced to round it up now. And the best thing to do is to meet us again, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm sure it won't be long before you know exactly what we're serious. We're very serious about this, and we're ready to push it to the limit. And the only way that we can push it to the limit is by coming here often and talk about it. On this note, I want to thank everybody who has been part of this program tonight. I want to appreciate you all. I want to say a very good evening to you. Once again, ẹ̀yin àlejò mi méjèèjì, mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín fún gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bá mi ṣe lénìí. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín o, ojú òbí tì yín, a ó ti máa rí yín jọ.
Thank you. And then before we go, I'm going to thank you. I'm going to thank you again for giving us an audience. There are so many Yorubas in abroad, in America. They are not waking up right now. They wake up. I think your program has been very, very enlightening to us who have been in the darkness. Little by little, over take time, and we have to read. That space is getting wetter and wetter every day. And I believe that there are many Yoruba people that will come up. They will come up.
Yes.
And I thank you very much for giving us the audience. My friend here, we are all frustrated here. To be frank with you, we are all frustrated here. And me, I was home for almost a year, so I just came back from Nigeria, so I could see everything. from that angle. Very soon, I want to pay politicians, they will fall, they will come back home. Right now, when you get the 12 people from the movement, because the revolution will start so over consumer look at now. Of course, we know what they was up. Yes. We are going to I'm Friday ma put you back buno o ma put agbuno o ha be jari jama ya ma agbuno ali go gidi o but the people ali ogun no pe you back you no ba mi right now about agbuno funny I want to plan no I got to be very careful because you are not the agent of this revolution aboyeda na funa wa ati ni na bi but enjoy phone for into impact they make sure pé our poor so that you can be begging. That's all they do now. About the poor. It was a deliberate policy to make sure people are poor. And but very soon, by the grace of God, God will continue to give you more space for us to move beyond this kind of temporary setback in Yoruba nation. But at least, because last year, I don't know about Yoruba nation. To this year, we won't see. Yeah, they will be expanding every day.
No, people are really interested. It's not everybody is saying.
So that election, the 2020 will not take place. I don't think that will be election anyway. So I can't agree, you know. Because from before now to December, I'm going to happen next year.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
I really appreciate your time with me tonight. I enjoy every bit of it. And I want to thank everybody who has been part of this program. Unfortunately, we will not be taking calls. Unfortunately, Uncle, we will not be able to take calls because of time. I'm so sorry, sir. I hope you can understand that, sir.
No problem, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Until
God bless
tomorrow,
you.
that I'm going to come your way again. You guys, ladies and gentlemen,
okay.
I want to say a very good evening to you all and have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the newly formed Ududuwa Nation.
Bega.